It should be
Okay, y'all ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome to the fifth episode of the SheAttack.com podcast. And today we have Shar,
Hi.
Erica,
Hey everybody, what's up?
Jaleesa,
What's going on, everybody?
Crystal,
Hey guys.
and myself, Nia. And we're going to go ahead and start the way that we always start with what we've been playing. And I'll go ahead and start and say that I have been playing SteamWorld Dig on the Nintendo 3DS. And if you are ADD like me, you might want to purchase it. I could dig and collect and just like look for stuff for hours on end. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm enjoying it a great deal. What have you been playing, Shar?
I was playing Lego Lord of the Rings the other day,
Nice.
and then
Those Lego games are so good.
they're so good, right?
People sleep on those Lego games. Like I actually enjoyed Lego Batman 2 a great deal.
That's a good
and
game.
then I was getting into Tales of Symphonia Chronicles finally.
Okay. What you been playing, Erica?
Warface. Well, at least I tried.
Oh,
That was an experience. It's in beta mode, so it's got a lot of issues, but it's fun when it works. Other than that, I was playing Mario Kart earlier, just out of the blue, since it's kind of
Nice.
Mario Kart time right now. So I was playing Mario Kart Wii and a little bit of South Park, not much.
Nice.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
What have you been playing, Jaleesa?
I South Park, a lot. South Park is real right now. In Infamous Second Son, actually, I've been playing that, and I think after we probably finish the podcast, I'm gonna finally start Mercenary Kings.
Oh, I want to play
Nice.
that.
Yeah, that free for PlayStation Plus this month. So
Mhm.
you gotta download it. It's free. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's free. You might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah, just let me be playing that too.
Yeah. What about you, Crystal? What you been playing?
I just started playing Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag.
Nice.
It's really good. It is so good.
Nice, nice.
Much better than the third game, so
Yeah.
I really like
We're not gonna talk about that. Kronk's still mad at me, but it's cool. But we're gonna go ahead and dive into the topic since we're a little bit late this evening. And the first topic that we're gonna talk about is that Phil Spencer is now the new what is it, the CEO of Xbox? What is his official title?
I was gonna check before this, and I totally forgot to check. It's like head of Xbox division or something like that. He's
There
like
you go.
yeah.
His
top.
official
Head of
title is
Xbox
head of
division.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't really I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't really follow Microsoft and Microsoft's employees that closely. I don't really know how to feel about this, but it's a thing and it's in the news and
He's one of the
that's
guys
why.
I actually do like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good
Jackass.
move.
He's a little more liked when it comes to people who really don't fool with Microsoft like that.
Right.
So he's a little bit more liked. He's not what's the other guy's name who left?
Matrick.
Freaking
Don
Don
Matrick.
There you go.
He's way more liked. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? He's way more liked. So I think this is
Yeah.
a good thing because he keeps saying that they're going back to what people actually want, and that's games.
Right.
So
Mhm.
hopefully he keeps his promise and they bring games.
Right. If he's all about games, which it seems like he is, just based on what everything he's been saying and people have been quoting him say, and if he is all about the games, then hopefully that means that people will kind of, I guess, get that love back for Xbox like they had back when the Xbox was like mad hot. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people are kind of down on Microsoft right now. I mean, even though the DRM, all that kind of stuff is over, people are still like, okay, well, that's all good and great that they're not doing that stuff anymore, but what about the games? And people are kind of scared that the Xbox One is gonna just be like this entertainment box and kind of games are secondary. So hopefully, with him being the new head of Xbox, and that will change a great deal. So
Yeah. He's also
Yeah.
promising like a crazy show at E3, just games, games, games. So
games.
he gets
See,
people
now, that's
pumped
what I
up.
need.
Yeah, he gets people
Right.
hyped. He's just very likable. So it's a good move. for
Yeah,
Microsoft.
it's a really good move. Like he's really, really likable. Even I like him, and I'm not really even a huge Microsoft fan.
Right.
So and keeps the games, I'll be on board.
Right.
The games that I like, but at least I know that they're trying.
Right.
Mm.
Rogue Creed said depends on the kinds of games. Might just be a bunch of FPSs, but we'll see.
It could
Yeah,
be.
they put all their eggs on Titanfall.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, I mean they do have other genres of games that they had on the original Xbox that people, I'm pretty sure people would like to see come back.
I want Crackdown. I'm just saying.
Crackdown.
Crackdown.
I never had a chance to play that.
I want either Crackdown or hopefully what's the name of that game that the people from Alan Wake are making right now?
Quantum
Oh.
Break. Quantum Break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually
that one.
really want to see that game because Alan Wake was, in my opinion, was the best exclusive they had because it was different from everything else they had on their, you know what I'm saying, exclusive content.
Not
That
to
was a
mention
good
all of
game.
those rare games that everybody wants to come back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please bring back Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo.
People want that Banjo Kazooie, especially
yeah.
everybody's talking
That's
about
on
that.
Banjo Kazooie, but if they do it, they gotta do it right.
Right.
Can't half-ass it.
More than likely, if they do bring Banjo Kazooie back, it won't be Rare that's doing it. It'll probably be somebody else.
Yeah.
Like Rare didn't even freaking do Killer Instinct. So,
Yeah,
I guess.
did it.
But I
They
mean,
don't have
yeah.
no Helix anymore. They're
They
with
don't have
Amazon
them,
right now.
but you know what? We're gonna talk about that. Hold on to that thought. We're gonna talk about that. But does anybody have anything else that they want to say about the future of Xbox now that Phil Spencer is the leader? What do you guys think is gonna happen next for Xbox?
I'm
Connect
excited
Sports.
just to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the next
Gotta prove himself to the gamers because they lost a lot of people.
I think a lot of people are actually kind of hopeful for Phil Spencer though, because every time that I see an article and I see the comments about the whole Phil Spencer thing, everybody seems kind of optimistic about it. So I guess we just have to wait and see. And then E3, I guess, will be that moment, you know, for the Xbox brand to show and prove that they could still give gamers what they want. So. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is that in very rare form, Nintendo has unleashed all of this freaking information about Mario Kart and the upcoming Smash Bros. But first we're going to go ahead and start with Mario Kart. And I guess one of the things that I wanted to kind of talk about first with the whole Mario Kart thing is like what it looks like, how it looks like it's going to play, all of the new stuff coming from Mario Kart. How do you guys feel about the Mario Kart news? Are you excited? Are you underwhelmed? Is it just like whatever? You got to see more? Like, what's going on with that? How do y'all feel?
There's too many of them, and they need to stop making one every 2 years. But
They don't make Mario Kart every 2 years.
That's what it feels like.
When was the last one? 2008?
I don't remember. I don't keep track of it.
2007?
They make Mario Karts every console
For consoles?
generation.
Okay,
Right.
console generation. I don't know. Is it that big of a thing? I don't know.
Mario Kart is huge. It's
Yeah,
just
Mario
like-
Kart's big.
Mario Kart is like freaking Pokemon, man.
I want more Mario.
I don't
Kart.
know if I would put Mario Kart on Pokemon's level. I mean, like Mario Kart Wii was huge only because the Wii was huge, but I mean everybody loves Mario Kart, but I wouldn't say Pokemon.
Mario Kart is like that game that anybody can play. It's like from the little kid down to us. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
True.
just like Pokemon. Like if Pokemon was on the Wii U would be selling off the charts.
Yeah,
Right.
the Pokemon fans are freaking nuts. Like
So-
they're crazy.
I actually like how Mario Kart. It looks amazing.
It looks
Yeah,
good.
as far as Mario Kart is concerned, I think it looks really good. I think
love
it's a
the
little-
art style, man.
I think it's a little funny how like freaking Mario Kart out of all games is the game that's like kind of showcasing like what the Wii U can do a little bit. I mean, it's like freaking Mario Kart. Mario Kart has never been like that flagship game, whatever. But like as far as the like how it plays and stuff like that, like I had a chance to play it last year at the E3 experience that me and Shoke went to, and it plays really well. I think I'm gonna like it a lot more than I liked Wii. I didn't really like Wii that much. It was cool, but it was alright. And the 3DS version was cool, but it was a little bit too much like Wii. But if anybody has ever played Double Dash on the GameCube, to me that's like the best Mario Kart ever. And Mario Kart 8 kind of plays a lot like Double Dash. If anybody's ever played it.
The last time I played Mario Kart was what, 64?
64. Oh yeah, and they got a lot of retro tracks from 64
That's
reimagined, and
good.
it's like, wow, they don't even look like the same freaking track. Like, it's crazy.
I think yeah, that's the last time I played Mario Kart. So I mean, once I get a Wii U, which hopefully will be this year, that's probably gonna be one of the games I pick up.
You know you're gonna catch some hands though. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
Like,
see, this is the thing though. See, y'all veterans, man. Y'all.
Veterans.
Once I get it, ain't nobody beating me. Dead ass. None of y'all. You, Trey, none of y'all.
He's gonna catch some hands too. It don't even matter. But a downer to the fact that, Mario Kart. Well, about the Mario Kart news is that supposedly it may not have voice chat, and this isn't something that Nintendo has confirmed per se. But like, if you go to the eShop and you look at all the information about Mario Kart, voice chat is one of the things that was featured. And personally, I would say that I wasn't really expecting to have voice chat because, I mean, at the end of the day, Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. They dropped the ball. Like, they could do something awesome, but then they also dropped the ball at the same time. So I think that it's a missed opportunity, and I think that it's kind of counterintuitive to the way that they kind of showcased the Wii U, as they kind of made it seem like it was going to be like a lot more social and stuff like that. And like, in a way it is, because me versus super social, and then like you've got Wii U chat, and you could add whoever you want, be friends with whoever you want, but at the same time it's like you can't chat with whoever you want. I think it's a little crazy. Like, you could, like, and then I know like they got this big thing where they're trying to protect children and stuff like that, because they have had a fiasco not too long ago where something happened, like a predator was reaching out to these young girls on 3DS or something like that, and they just freaked out,
Wow.
and they completely disabled the chat on 3DS because of that or whatever. But it's
Sucks.
like, you can add random people on the Wii U and have them get on Wii U chat and just have like your penis out, like like, it's that easy. So it's like, I don't understand why they would have something like that, but at the same time not have voice chat. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's definitely a missed opportunity for sure, especially
Right.
a game like Mario Kart. It could be the most social experience ever, but it's not, because Nintendo was still stuck in their old ways where they don't want. I don't know. They can't protect everybody forever. That's why they have parental controls, and the Wii U has parental controls. So I don't know why they want. I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever.
Well, it's like
stupid.
Nintendo needs.
Like,
Oh my god.
just like shaking your head.
she just like
That's
shakes
all you
her
gotta
head.
say, right?
That's crazy.
Well, it's like Shokio's article. He was saying, what happens when I gotta tell somebody I gotta go, use the bathroom, or this is my
Right.
last game. Just simple little things instead of having to text them or Skype them. I mean, it's just less convenient.
It is less convenient,
That's the
and that's the that's the
thing.
Wii U
Not
main problem right now.
convenient,
It's
yo.
not efficient. Not at
Right.
all.
I think it's like, when Shoko put his article on Facebook, he has a huge following on Facebook too that follow. You know what I'm saying? And they were commenting, and one guy was like, "I don't get the whole thing about voice chat," and and I was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
People are so crazy, yo.
it's like some of the Nintendo fans, not all though, some of the Nintendo fans are so closed-minded, and it's kind of like, I feel like they feel that we're trying to change Nintendo for the bad, but I'm like, this is voice chat.
No,
That's
because
not a bad fix.
they make it makes games better. I don't
Right.
understand how a feature that makes games better could be bad. Like, that's
Especially
so
when it's
crazy to
something
me.
like a game where you need to talk to people.
Right.
Yeah.
People are crazy.
Like Mario, even though we're on Skype all the time, everybody
Everybody ain't like that.
Skype. People just want to make a chat on the Wii U, and then we just talk like that.
Hmm.
Like, it's crazy that you gotta like boot up Miiverse just like if you wanna like send a message to something. Like, that's so retarded. But
Right.
I
moving
mean,
on.
I don't know. The game's not out yet, so they may patch it in later, but knowing Nintendo, they probably won't.
I feel like if they just go ahead and just update the system and just like fix the OS and at least have party chat, that's just killing two birds with one stone. And hopefully, if enough people are asking for it, they'll actually do it. But I'm not holding my breath. That's all I'm saying. And also, to tie in with the whole Nintendo news, they're going to be having a Super Smash Brothers Direct on April 8th, on Tuesday.
Ooh.
And they're going to be detailing everything Super Smash Brothers. And I made an article about it um, on SheAttack.com on my predictions. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys don't really follow Smash Bros. Like that. But one of the things that I really, really, really hope happens is that they at least give a window of release. And Nintendo is the kind of company like they're not gonna tell you about a game unless that game is about to come out. Like they're not gonna give you a release date until that game is about to come out because they're like really anal about like stuff and like if it's not perfect, they're not gonna put it out. So they're just like, okay, well we're gonna wait until we know it's gonna come out and then we're gonna say that it's gonna come out or whatever. But I hope that they at least tell us, okay, well it's coming out in the summer or it's coming out in July or something like that. That's really my biggest hope because a lot of people are looking forward to Smash Bros. And I feel like that would be a really big downer if they don't even give people kind of a time frame on when they're gonna be able to play the game.
But when do you think it's gonna come out?
I think it's gonna come out a lot sooner than people think. Honestly, I could realistically see Smash Bros. Coming in the summer, maybe like July.
This summer?
Actually, you know what? That would be good though, because that's when game is gonna be dry. It's gonna be a drought.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be good. And the Wii U already has a drought as is.
Yes, that drought is real.
That would be a good idea. To me, either they should come out maybe July, or come out when everybody else comes out. The big dogs come out in November and prove and see what they got.
In November, man, that game.
I'm just saying, Nintendo been acting scary lately, and November is the month where everything's coming out. So
I'm almost certain that game
good,
is near completion. I'm almost sure that game is pretty almost finished. And I feel like if
it would be a perfect month. I'm just saying either the summer or November.
Wait, I got a question.
November would be good for sales.
I have a question for you guys. Definitely. If what do you think is going to happen if Smash doesn't have party chat or voice chat?
Oh God,
it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be like, oh God, why not?
Because that game needs party chat.
At this point, I'm not expecting any Nintendo game to have voice chat.
Ouch.
The only thing that can really save the Wii U is if they change the OS and they just add in a party chat. I mean, freaking Microsoft did it. They could do it, even though I doubt they do it. But if, like I said, if enough people ask for it and demand it, it could happen. Because, like, everybody that I've talked to that's like a Nintendo fan that's not a drone who lives in America are saying these things. If enough people actually come out and say it and they rally for it, it could happen. I'm not expecting the games to have standalone voice chat. That's just me being real. But it is.
So just so I understand it right, because I don't have a Wii U, there's no text messaging on there?
You can text message people through Miiverse. Like, the way that you communicate is through Miiverse, but there is a separate thing called Wii U Chat, which is like this, like a me and you talking, but it's only like one-on-one, which is weird. But there's Wii U Chat, there's Miiverse, but as far as like trying to send somebody like a direct message that could fit, like to get them directly, no, they don't have that, which is really stupid.
So it's like you can't even message somebody to say like, hey, come in my game, or, you know.
If you get a Wii U and I say, hey, you know what, Erica, I want you to play Mario Kart with me tonight, I gotta go to Miiverse, boot up Miiverse, go to my inbox, and message you.
Damn.
Which is stupid.
It's like, crazy.
I can't just be like instant message Erica from the friends list to say, hey, Erica, hop on Mario Kart. Right. It's so retarded.
Damn.
That's like, why you gotta go through so many hoops?
They made the most
inefficient
console ever. And I feel like that's really the biggest issue with the Wii U right now, other than games, is the fact that the system itself is just so inconvenient. It's like it's crazy because
that's inconvenient.
And not only that, but it's crazy because like the system itself has enough operating RAM to make these things possible and to make it a lot more efficient than what it is. They're just not doing it because whatever, right? They're just who they are, I suppose. But
They're gonna have to change eventually.
they're gonna have
because
to. They're gonna have to
they're going
change.
to have to. Like
They're gonna
there's
have
not gonna
no
be no choice.
choice. They're not gonna have a choice but to change this.
It's
thing.
either that or they're just gonna continue to fail, and that's not a good thing. I want them to prosper.
They're gonna have no choice. Their hand is gonna be forced this generation. Like they could get away with it with the Wii because the Wii was like an all-out success, but with the Wii U, it's not. There's not that kind of stuff is not gonna fly in 2014 and beyond. So I don't know what they're gonna do. They better get it together though, because people not gonna stand for that. And that's part of the reason why a lot of people don't want one yet, is because it's like, why, when they're not even trying to make it convenient for me to have a pleasurable experience on this console.
But see, they gotta stop trying to be everybody's parent.
Yep, that's the biggest thing.
can't
But like I
parent.
said, the thing is, I could add a 12-year-old on Miiverse right now and pop my titties out on camera. Like that's the thing I don't understand. Like that's what I don't understand. Like it doesn't make any sense.
It
Why-
doesn't make sense.
So why are they doing that when you can do it anyway? I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Why are they making it so difficult? When
Girl,
you're
that's what's
trying to prevent. You can do it anyway. And easier.
And easier. There you go.
I mean, at
And
least
then
voice
it's
chat.
monitoring because it's one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, that sounds even worse.
It's terrible. They need to fix it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
They do need to fix it.
Ugh,
But moving on,
Craziness.
let's see, what's the next topic?
enough about
Amazon Fire TV. And this is actually Erica's article. Shout out to Erica. Is there a market for Apple Fire TV and things like it? What do y'all think? Did I say Apple? I mean Amazon Fire TV.
No, I
What
think
is
you
it?
said Amazon.
Amazon Fire TV is basically a streaming device where you could watch Netflix, Hulu, and there's also going to be a service. I don't know which service is going to be provided. I don't know. They're not working with Android, are they? No, of course not, because there's Chrome, that Chrome thing. Never mind. But like they're gonna also allow you to play games and stuff on it. And I was talking to Erica back and forth in Erica's article about it, and I was saying that I think that out of all of the people, like Apple TV, the Chrome thing, I don't know what is the Chrome thing called. I don't know what it's
Chromecast.
called. Chromecast.
I have one.
Out
So.
of all of them, I feel like Amazon is probably the one that's gonna make it. Like, I'm not saying that Apple TV and
What about the
Chromecast
Ouya, y'all?
sucks.
What about the Ouya?
That
Ouya's
Ouya.
not a device, though. The Ouya is more a console. It's
That's
more
just
like
gaming.
Android powered console. But I feel like Amazon has a chance of making it because it really does kind of bridge that gap between entertainment and games. Like I was telling Erica, and even Erica said in her article, Amazon is even hiring first-party studios to make games for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the game that she put in the article looks pretty damn dope. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll go ahead and take that L and spend that $100 and give me an Amazon Fire TV. I'm just saying, I'll do it. Because I mean, like, who did they acquire? They acquired Double Helix, and they acquired some other people too. I can't remember off the bat, but they seem like the only ones out of all of them that are actually kind of taking this whole thing serious. Because the thing about the Apple TV and then the thing about Chromecast is that they're doing what any smart TV could do. I feel like out of all of them, Amazon is probably the one that is actually that's actually a little bit more ambitious about the direction of their streaming device, and they could be really successful if they do it right. And I think that a lot of gamers would respect them as well, because if they're hiring actual skilled developers to make games, they're gonna have exclusive games that nobody else has, and that's probably gonna be a really big deal to a lot of people.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree. I mean, I think it could be a success if they do it right. I mean, they're claiming games is coming second. It's more about streaming your favorite shows. You know, I don't think HBO is on it though. Some people are complaining about that, but they've got, Hulu, they got Netflix, and Chromecast. I actually have one. It's a lot cheaper. It's like $30, but it only plays like Netflix and YouTube. You get on your tablet, you find a YouTube video, boom, you just put on your TV and then you can watch it. But there's, as far as I know, sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I said I understand that gaming is supposed to be secondary, but as far as the level of which they're willing to take games on the thing, I feel like they're the most ambitious.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. Especially, getting those studios working on it,
That's the same thing I was gonna say. That shows that they are looking at that probably other consoles or what they're trying to do won't have, because they're actually buying.
Right.
Amazon bought.
She's crunching on mine.
Like coming out with some system. There's no way they're just gonna buy double helix and then not do nothing with them.
Right.
Yes.
But controller though, that's just...
There's no way that they're buying double helix just for them to do nothing with them. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm just saying that controller's ugly as hell.
It is. It's like one of those generic controllers that you buy like when something happens to like your real like licensed controller. Like that's what it looks like to me. I'm
Trying
like,
to go cheap.
It's that Mad Cats.
You know the crazy thing is that
that plastic, like it don't even look like real plastic. It looks plasticky. It doesn't really got no weight to it, but
you know it's $40, yo. Like that is the price of like almost a real controller. Like it's $40, bro.
That controller's ugly. It kind of reminds me of the Xbox controller a little bit.
Yeah, it is a little bit like the Xbox controller.
That joint's ugly though.
I think they're saying it's not that good of a controller either. Like the D-pad's really bad. That's what I'm hearing. So
a third party controller that's third parties always tend to make controllers like a little bit better sometimes than licensed actual controllers.
I always ask this question though, why can't nobody can get the D-pad right but Sony? Sony always seems to get the D-pad like perfect.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, I'm just for people.
I disagree.
That SNES D-pad though.
Like that, people love the D-pad on the Sony console. I'm just wondering why. I don't care.
I don't know about all that.
That's the only thing they get right.
Oh dang!
I'm just kidding. I was playing. It's growing on me. I wasn't a fan of the PlayStation controllers, but they've grown on me. I just like using them.
I actually prefer the DualShock controllers.
Yeah. I prefer Genesis controllers. So y'all suck.
You prefer the Genesis controller?
Genesis.
I mean, you talking 6 button or the 3 button?
She's so stupid. The Genesis controller. I prefer that.
Genesis controller is the best one.
That controller's probably older than you.
It's older than you.
Did you like the 3 button controller or the 6 button one?
The 3.
3? Oh,
I could get some turbo on there. That'd be sweet.
That Genesis controller was a master race though back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, man, I love my freaking Genesis, yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, some great times.
Great times indeed. Me and Street Fighter 2, like I had like one of those. My mom had one of those big TVs that sit on the floor. Oh man.
Yeah.
I used to just sit like in front of the TV and be there for hours streaming at TV.
I think that's pretty much everybody's childhood, sitting on the floor with a controller, just playing video games all day.
Indian style.
I was totally that kid. Like me and my brother, we had to be as close to the TV as possible, so we would just sit on the floor right next to the TV and just like play our games. Like it was dope.
From Nintendo, that's why. Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
Shots
they're not
fired.
lying.
Shots fired. What you
I
mean?
mean, I'm just the SNES controller is the granddaddy of all modern controllers.
Streets of Rage. Oh, don't talk about Streets of Rage.
Oh gosh, Streets of Rage. Let's not talk about Streets.
Later.
Later.
Don't get me talking about that Streets of Rage though.
Streets of Rage 2.
Streets of Rage, man, that was my joint. Oh my god! Like if they came out with another Streets of Rage, like I would be sliding all over the floor. Like
I got it on the PS3, right? I think it's like a PS2. No, it's like a classic. It's a classic.
I have it.
Oh, okay, you got it. Oh, okay, I got
You
it.
talking to
one.
me?
I bought it when it
Of
was.
course I
Hey,
have it.
I got that joint when it was free on PlayStation Plus.
I have it, and I have the one on freaking 3DS, the original on 3DS, the 3D classic. You know I
Right.
have it.
Yeah.
I would have it on
topic.
Steam.
Back on topic.
Okay, yeah, we need to get back on. Okay. Well, this is actually the last topic, and then we're gonna go into SheAttack After Dark, and then you guys can give us a little bit of Q&A, and we talk back and forth with you guys, and
And then we can
a
talk
little
about
less
Streets of Rage.
formal. A little
More
less
Streets of
formal
Rage.
tone. What's up, Char? What'd you say?
And we can talk about Streets of Rage more.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't even get my beer today.
Aw, next time.
But the last topic that we're going to be talking about is Watch Dogs will not be playable at PAX or have a playable demo whenever it is.
I'm scared.
Bummer.
I am scared of that game.
That game, I don't know. That game needs some help.
I've had a lot of
No,
doubts about
they-
this game. Like, there was a point in time where I was like, is this game even coming out? Like, what's happening with this game? But, you know, it is coming out. It's coming out officially on May 27th. I will be picking it up. But I do have some reservations about how quiet Ubisoft is about the game. I'm not really sure if they're trying to keep the hype. Because, you know, like, they spilled the beans too early, and they kind of kept spilling the beans, and everybody was like, okay, I'm kind of over Watch Dogs. So I don't know if that's the reason why they're kind of holding back, or if there's something actually wrong with the game, and they don't want to say nothing. I don't know how to feel about it. What y'all think?
They're holding
Well,
back
They're not even going to let it be playable. Like, this is what it's going to be at PAX. It will not be playable. There will be a demo that attendees watch of a demo.
Huh.
It won't be an actual playable demo. What's
Wow.
up with that?
I don't know. That's concerning.
I don't know.
To me, it's either they're hiding something, or they just don't want people to play it yet. They want us to experience it when we play. They've shown so much of it. It's like, why? What you had? You already
That's
done
what
showed
I'm
it a thousand
saying.
times.
Mhm.
They done almost shown the whole game already. Like, what are y'all
Like-
scared of? I remember
Yeah,
even
like,
me and Erica
they've
had a
showed
Twitter
it.
conversation about this a long time ago. Like, you know what? The hype kind of died down because they talking about it too much. But now they're not
Right.
talking about it enough.
Yep.
Like, what is going on?
Mhm.
Aren't they holding back
What
the
you, I
resolutions
see you over there
too?
shaking your head, Crystal. What you thinking? What you think?
I'm bummed. Dang, I wanted to play it.
Yeah,
Oh, at PAX,
Something
yeah.
has got to be kind
That's
of
why I
wrong
was
with
so
it.
excited when they said they were gonna be there. I'm like, okay, they stepping the game up. They're like, you know what? We've been getting a lot of criticism. Now it's time to show what we got.
That's what I
And
thought.
they failed. And they fail again. Like, it's not playable. Like, this is the perfect avenue to change gamers' minds.
And it's
'Cause the
coming out
gamers
next
are able
month.
to play it.
It's coming out next month. So it's like, what in the world?
And there's
is
no
going on?
demo.
No demo.
There's no demo. Like,
Hmm.
they just want people to go off of a whim. And right now, the whim is like on the downgrade side right now. Like,
I feel-
especially me.
I feel like that's something you would
Day
do,
one.
though.
What are you saying, Shar?
I feel like because they're not having a demo and they're not having a demo like before the game comes out, I feel like that's something you would do if you're not completely confident in the game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you have all this hype, and there was hype like a while ago, and I don't know if they're like trying to keep that hype, but I think it would be more hype if people actually got to play it. So I'm thinking that they're not letting people play it because they have lower expectations than what they had at the beginning, and they're like, oh well, people are hype about it, let's just kind of keep it on the down low and see if they buy it, and if they do, then they do.
I don't know, because I feel like people's hype has been kind of killed a long time ago.
I know, but like the people who are still excited for it will buy it regardless, but the people who are kind of like on the fence now won't get to play it, and therefore they have to go like a word of mouth, or if they're just like I'm interested in this, then I'll just get it.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't think they are like confident in their gaming anymore, or their game. anymore.
Yeah, because if
I'm
it,
probably gonna be one of those nuts that gets it.
Yeah.
yeah,
window.
I still want to get it, but can you imagine though if it did flop at PAX? Like if people were talking, you know what, this game isn't that great. I mean, that would be really bad for them. It's coming out next month,
really would.
you know. So
Right.
And isn't it true that they're holding back all the resolution info too, as well?
Yeah.
They're not.
So they're not
saying
sharing
anything.
anything. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's
Mm,
concerning.
To me,
I
it's
don't
just
know.
concerning because PAX is where all of the gamers are going to be at. This is your chance to prove that the game you sold us last year at E3 is still that game.
There you
I love
go.
that game. And it's kind of, I'm really thinking about not buying day one and seeing the reviews and seeing actual gameplay. Got some stuff they done cooked up and CGI for us. I want to see what the actual gameplay looks like. Because
Right.
that may not even be real gameplay that we see at PAX. It may just be PC. But they're not. They're probably gonna say it's PS4 now because they've been promoting the shit out of PS4.
You're kind of like
Crunching a
crunching
little
out a
bit.
little bit.
I'm
Yeah.
crunching.
But
A
you
little
know,
bit.
like I heard something like saying that if you're gonna get Watch Dogs on PC, you gotta have a mean beast of a PC to play it. So maybe they're having some optimization issues or something with the console versions or something. I don't know.
Something's going on.
Something is going on, and I
If they're not even saying anything about frame rate or anything like that, that's kind of weird.
I mean,
I
on
don't
one
know.
side of it, they could just be avoiding it because they don't want to hear all the drama and all the tweets and everything that people are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, 30 frames!" Like, you know what I mean? So
right.
it
But
could
it
be
wouldn't
that, but
It wouldn't be so bad because it's
Right.
open world. An open
if, I
world
mean,
game,
if it's a
I
good
don't mind.
game, it's a good game. It really wouldn't matter if it's 30 frames or not.
Yeah,
Right.
but you know that's the big talk of the town right now. 30 frames, 60 frames. But when
But
it
you know
comes to
what? And you know what? But people still get over it, and they still buy these games.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
it's true.
I mean, but see, I was one of those people that I can't tell the difference. But now getting games that do run it, you can kind of tell the difference. But it doesn't matter if the game's fun; it's gonna be funny
There
regardless.
you go.
Right,
So it doesn't matter.
right.
But cause I'm having fun with some games. They're nowhere near 60 frames. Like Infamous is 1080p, 30 frames, and I like it. It runs pretty smooth to me.
And that's
I
like
ain't got no
that's like
issue.
open world too. So
Yeah, that's no
Yeah,
fun.
it's an open world game. It's gonna be extremely hard to get 1080p, 60 frame type of game.
Mhm.
Right.
If I can say that probably will get that is probably Metal Gear, because Kojima is just that much of a perfectionist.
Yeah.
He's
Somebody
like
in the
this
chat-
old-
Somebody in the chat said, "How do we feel about the Division?"
I'm ready
don't
for it,
know.
but
I'm-
I don't know.
I'm ready for that game. That game looks awesome.
I'm-
Ubisoft has lied to me. I
Oh my
believe
God.
nothing they show me no more.
That's kind of how I feel right now, man.
It's hard to trust him, I guess.
And then they talking about we ain't seeing. Well, I'm like, how the heck you gonna tell me that what I see now is what we saw 6 months ago? No, what I see now is what you showing me now. That is not what I saw at E3. That is, especially 2012. The PS4 wasn't even out yet, so that was probably PC footage.
I don't know. I really, you know what? I'm just gonna reserve my thoughts until it comes out. Because at this point, I don't know what they're telling me is true or not.
Oh yeah,
So,
Child of Light is gonna be at PAX too, homie.
yeah, Child of Light's
They're
gonna be dope.
they're gonna have that at their booth too. I think it's gonna be playable, but I'm not for sure.
I don't know. I don't remember if they said it would be or not. Oh gosh, but yeah,
Watch Dogs is a piece of shit.
yeah. Henry has been like, man, I've been trying to tell y'all that Watch Dogs is gonna be a
He
piece
knew.
of crap. I'm like, look,
He knew.
It's a piece of crap. I'm just saying the way it looks, but you know that's not always about
it's not
how
always
it
about
looks.
that. But at the same time, it's like they could let the gameplay speak for them. But I don't know.
True.
I don't know what to think anymore. I'm just gonna shut up.
I don't know. When it comes to Ubisoft, I'm just kind of like, I'll see for myself. I'm gonna have to play the
Just
game.
like that article that you wrote, like, so you thought we wouldn't notice.
Yeah, I
That
was
was good.
serious. Like, thought we really wouldn't. And then the guy that I know that's in one of the Facebook groups was like, the PR. You know, they have a lady who's PR. You know, it's her job to spin shit. And he was like, I'm sending her photos and all that. She can't tell me this doesn't look the same. I was like, really? I was like, you taking it a little too serious, but I get what he was doing. He was like,
Right.
"Here you go, lie to me." Like I see it from my own eyes. Like he was Yazo and stuff, and he was like putting it in the chat what he was sending her.
I don't know, man.
That was hilarious. That was freaking hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Have you played it, my good sir? Oh Lord, here
Oh,
we go.
he's getting on here and talking about how you played it. Well, that's pretty much all the topics that we have for today. If there's not anything that you guys want to chime in on, we can go ahead and have a little intermission and then come back for SheAttack After Dark.
Okay, I'm back. What was that about After Dark or After
I
Hours?
said if we don't have anything else to say about the topics, then we can go ahead and conclude and come back for SheAttack After Dark.
We could. I mean, I think we've said it all.
Yeah, we pretty much said what we can say, man. I'm telling you, man, these game companies, man, they showing they butt this gen, man. I'm trying to
Oh
tell
yeah, I
you.
forgot Titanfall coming out this week.
Oh,
It's
360.
supposed to.
It's
Finally.
really coming out.
It's
this
really
week.
real. It's a real game.
Yeah. Man, we still ain't seen no gameplay.
I did today. I did.
You saw 360
Yeah,
gameplay?
it was from a Twitch live stream,
How
and
the
it to me it looked the same. The frame rate was a little slower at times, but other than that, it's like watching the same game. Honestly.
So you get it and you tell me if I should get it.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
get you, but
I
not
mean,
this
I'm
week.
gonna
I'ma
get
wait
it
till after
eventually,
that.
but I mean, tell me if I need to get it like today or tomorrow.
Oh,
or
today.
whenever.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I still gotta play it. So, but yeah,
I'm
that'd be
probably,
cool
I'm
if we could all
probably,
play.
man. I'm actually gonna go get it, but not this week. I got too many L's to take.
Girl, I got them L's too. Me, you, and Crystal we gotta take those L's this week.
Those
Like we spend all
L's.
our money on packs. Take that L. If you're wondering what L is, Char, L is a loss. You gotta take that loss.
She's still like
Yeah,
she's
I'm
still
taking
confused.
my
Like,
L.
No, thank you.
I'm just saying, man. I done had man. My bank account had to take so many L's this week. Like, oh my god.
And
But
I
it's
still got one more L to take though, yo, cause I gotta I gotta pay for the hotel. I gotta go on PayPal and put my money in there. Hopefully they act right today.
PayPal. Yeah, just call them through the week. It's really easy to get a hold of them. They usually have people available. You don't have to wait.
I'll be in Boston at 12:15.
And I will meet you there, shouty.
That's what's up.
you
Be
guys like
ready.
the topic?
Me and Jaleesa, like, we're gonna be like making vlogs, and y'all be up to date on what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
for
I mean, y'all really knew me from the beginning, but I've already been to PAX one time before, and I did a little vlog series.
And she
on
won't
my
let you
channel.
forget too. She will
Yeah,
not let you
man.
forget.
It's a vlog series called "Oh Shit, I'm at PAX." One of my subscribers came up with the name. I was like, yo, that's so me. So I'm gonna use it.
Just do it again. Do it again for this year. Same thing.
That's what I'm doing. I do it every year. I did a oh shit, I'm going to Comic-Con. That's how Nia found me.
I did.
Okay.
That
Oh
is
shit, you found Crump Girl.
Yeah, that's how she found me. Cause I was like, I used to like every night I would go laying in the bed and I just be telling them what I was doing, hair wrapped up and all that.
Yes.
I saw this, I saw that, this, I played that. Like it's real chill.
Yeah, you
can
guys
go
should do
ahead-
that.
There.
You
Let's
guys should
go
do that.
ahead and conclude, and we can continue the leisurely conversation on SheAttack After Dark. But we're gonna go ahead and leave y'all.
For like
And,
5 minutes.
We're gonna go and get beer or wine or whatever we want. Because Charlotte seems like she's ready to drink. And we're gonna come back for SheAttack After Dark. Thank you guys for joining us for our podcast, and we'll talk to you guys at a later time. Thanks. Bye.